Even though it's been quite some time since we last heard anything about the Final Fantasy VII Remake, the Japanese public are still way more excited about its release than any other game in development right now. That is according to the latest Most Wanted Games chart published by Japanese publication Famitsu, which takes into consideration votes that were cast from the 7th to the 13th of September. This latest edition saw the Final Fantasy VII Remake lead the way with 790 votes, which placed it ahead of the likes of Monster Hunter World and Super Mario Odyssey, something which actually somewhat surprised me. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not oblivious to the fact that the Final Fantasy VII Remake is absolutely huge, but Monster Hunter is also a massive franchise in Japan, and with Monster Hunter World, which is the 5th main installment into the franchise, they're looking to really push things forward. Likewise, Super Mario games are usually rather anticipated in Japan, and with the game releasing in just over a month on the Nintendo Switch, I expected it to have received more votes than it did. For your information, Monster Hunter World and Super Mario Odyssey received 665 and 570 votes respectively, placing them just ahead of Kingdom Hearts 3, which received 514 votes. I should note though, that things have changed somewhat since the last time we featured one of these lists, which was actually back in May. Back then, the Final Fantasy VII Remake received 909 votes, and at the time, it was playing second fiddle to Dragon Quest XI. So even though it has actually taken the top spot as the most anticipated game, interest has diminished slightly. And this isn't something which should be seen as a massive surprise. I mean, the last significant update we received about the Final Fantasy VII Remake came back in February, when Tetsuya Nomura released some screenshots at the Monaco Anime Gaming International Conference. Since then, the only thing we've learned is that they've decided to take development in-house instead of using CyberConnect 2. Kingdom Hearts 3 though, likely because of the very well received trailer at E3 2017 and the announcement of a release year at D23 Expo, has received a decent number of votes compared to the last time, increasing from 427 to 514. If we're looking at the rest of the list, Dissidia NT is the only other Final Fantasy representative, and that appeared down in 20th position with 158 votes, but other Square Enix games did also feature. We can see the Nintendo Switch version of Dragon Quest XI appearing in 19th position, and the Secret of Mana remake is sitting rather pretty in 25th position. There was even a Western game that snuck in too, Red Dead Redemption 2, which is of course both a Western, but it's also Western made. Some might call it a Western. Thank you, I'm here all night. Well, actually I'm not, because it's on that day that I'm going to round up this video by asking a simple question. Is the Final Fantasy VII Remake the Japanese game that you're most excited for right now, or is there something else that you're anticipating even more? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, share it around, and subscribe to our channel. If you'd also like to become a Patreon supporter and help this channel grow, please head over to patreon.com/ffunion to find out more. Behold our mighty wall of supporters! If you pledge even on the lowest tier, you'll get your name featured here alongside these legendary souls and gain access to an awesome giveaway that we have planned in the near future. Alright guys, that's enough from me. This is Daryl signing out. I'll see you next time for more Final Fantasy videos.